those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Avony, the head priestess of the cathedral. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. His duties are select. Only he can approach the remains of the divine, for instance.
She gasps, then bows her head to you in respect.
Divine blessings upon you. We shall always be grateful. Today! Another time, perhaps. Next week or next month? If you leave a name and address, I'll see what I can arrange. But today is Lucian's day, and Ahu must give counsel to the lost. He cannot be disturbed. Lord Ahu is deep in prayer and is unlikely to answer a knock at his door, no matter who knocks, or how hard. Very well. Here is the key to Lord Ahu's quarters. Lord Kem has posted a few guards by Ahu's door. Show them the key. They shouldn't bother you after that. Please do not betray my trust in you. Lord Ahu will be most upset if his privacy is disturbed. My child, it shall be my pleasure to assuage your worries, if I can. Such tragedy, such pain. So many avoidable deaths at a time when we should fight united against the Void Woken. But the Magisters brought their destruction on themselves. They departed from the rightful path of the divine. Lord Kem showed them the path to the light. But alas, they cast their lot with the God King. Of this I have no doubt. These are perilous times. Of course you feel fear. Even in the cathedral, which was designed by the best engineers under the supervision of Lord Ahu himself, in order to bring the faithful closer to their divine. The east and west chapels contain the most breathtaking art by the finest artists. Lucian and the seven before him are represented most faithfully. Perhaps perhaps in the cool interior, you may join the endless prayer. Give your power to the divine, that you too may be empowered. I promise you will feel fulfilled. Of course, there is the terrible justice of the path of blood. Gruesome, perhaps. Demanding, definitely. But those who take the path demonstrate the truest of true faith. Their purity will surely be rewarded, as will yours. My child, there is no shame in fearing the path of blood. Only those who believe themselves free from sin should attempt it. And of those few, there are fewer still who are truly pure. If you are truly free of sin, take the path. If you survive, you will have achieved something great. If not, well, you have given your life to a noble cause, and few will find such purpose in death. Not until Lucian rises again in answer. The prayer will remain ceaseless until the day of his resurrection. The divine will light our way again. This building, this edifice of grace and beauty, was the result of Ahu's vision. The hard work of many women and men, as was the path of blood. It is by far Sander's greatest achievement. He was one of the engineers, you know. Brilliant fellow. I suspect the strain left him broken. He makes toys now. A waste of his genius, but a great gift to the children of Arx. When the Voidwoken attacked, we hid pilgrims and priests alike in our quarters. All survived, I'm glad to say. But if Dallas had arrived during that time, no one would have seen her pass by. Yet without Lord Ahu's cooperation, she would have to pass the Path of Blood to gain access. And thus far, no one has survived the attempt.
She gasps, then bows her head to you in respect.
Divine blessings upon you. We shall always be grateful. You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it. You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my life.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it. You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my life. All who sin, please return.
In the beginning, Lucian was the Word. You're wrong.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I wish Edward was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is driftwood, protecting the unholy. It just isn't fair. I entered the city just in time. Voidwoken attacked the harbor not long after I passed through.
They pledged their hearts, O Lucian, the lambs. Please return. They pledged their souls, O Lucian. Please return.
Lucian and Damien. The Ascension of Lucian. The Great War. Ahu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien.
Pledge myself to you. Please return.
wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year.
I pledge my life. Please return.
I pledge myself to you, O Lucian. Please. You're not Lucian. I pledge my soul to you, O Lucian.
I pledge my life. Please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian.
I've spotted something.
I pledge my life to Lucian. Please.
I pledge my
Duna, god of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting? Amadia, mother of wizards. She's cute for a sore sucker.
Candles bathe the bare feet of the winged stone figure in warm light as she reaches to the ceiling. The glow envelops you. Before you extend the threads of reality, waiting to be plucked. Candles bathe the bare feet of the winged stone. The glow envelops you.
Zol Stissa. She taught us of the survival of the fittest. And so it came to pass. Zanteza, goddess of imps, mirth, and laughter. Something tells me she's not laughing now. Tyr Sendilius, the elven cannibal. It should have been a hint. Rallic, a swindler and a brute.
I doubt it. There's no one left.
The scribe scowls at you and turns back to his writing.
Do you mind? I'm trying to write about Zanteza, the god of mirth and laughter, and you're blocking my damn light.
We came all this way.
The scribe glances at you from her manuscript.
I'm trying to write about Zol.
The scribe fills the parchment with...
I've been tasked with writing about the deeds of Relic, first of the 7. I'll wager my work will find more readers than the other 6 combined.
Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well, unlike the others.
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for a success this year.
Lucian's blessing, stranger. What? No. No, that is impossible. Lord Ahu put his remains to rest, and told us that no one shall lay eyes on the divine again until he returns to us in all his glory.
I wish I could be working that fancy wedding I keep hearing about. I'd earn more gold over there than serving up slop to priests here.
Lord Ahu has returned. Some good news at last.
Lord Ahu has returned. Thank the gods. I haven't seen the likes of her the whole time I've been stationed here. And I think it's fair to say I'd remember if I did. Thank you. We owe you a great debt. You may proceed.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Hello? Hey, have you got my ball? Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the balcony and I couldn't find it. But then Master Ahu came back. So that's nice. I love Master Ahu. Yeah, but Master Ahu went away with the smelly man and then he came back. Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball, and I love my ball.
Who knows how long it will take to fix this mess? Easy, girl. I'm happy to see you too.
I've spotted something. lucky find.
Sharp Paladin. The Grandmaster's chamber must be protected.
I was worried I'd never see you again.
Sharp Paladin. The Grandmaster's chamber must be protected. Sharp Paladin. The Grandmaster's chamber must be protected.
Godwoken, you return. Put the amulet on and charge it up by consuming source. Once it's got 5 charges in it, it'll be ready to go. Bring the amulet and the scroll to the Path of Blood. By the statue of Lucian, there is a hidden mechanism. Set the fully charged amulet in the hidden receptacle, then read from the scroll. Many obstacles lie between the Path of Blood and the resting place of the divine. I can only help with one, the Death Room. It is a room of many levers. 5 will lead you closer to your goal. The rest will lead you to your death. Each lever is named for a virtue of the divine. Find the levers whose initials spell the word power. Select these 5 and these alone. My dear, we all have questions. Sometimes we may even get answers. The divine worked in mysterious ways, and it was not our place to question him. I hope his spirit will forgive me for breaking my oath. He knew that his mortal remains would hold great power. The servants of the Void would naturally seek this power. We can never allow the Black Ring to lay their hands on his remains. In my time, I've worn many hats, many of them pointed. I've been a scholar, an engineer of sorts, a protector of towns and villages, a thief, a lover. For one particularly memorable period of time, I was a cat. Those were the days. But through it all, I've been what you might know as a wizard. All these long years I have worked to maintain balance in the world. Lately, that has seen me at the service of Lucian. But this is just one way to tell my tale. There are many versions of Ahu through the ages. My body, or bodies as it happens, age. But my spirit does not decay. Shall I go on? It may sound stupid, given the world in which we find ourselves, but I strive for balance, and a realm in which all creatures can feel safe and free of terror. Hence my alliance with Lucian. I have lowered my aspirations somewhat in recent centuries, I admit. Now I'd settle for the world staying out of the void. Amazing how your priorities change over time. I knew Lucian would defend Rivellion from oblivion. I thought he would be equal to the task and easily succeed. It seems I may have been wrong.
I have the feeling no one's in control.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool can throw together a bloody stew.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Any fool can throw together a bloody stew.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I have the feeling no one's in control.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool can throw together a bloody stew.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope you did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool could throw together a bloody stew.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope you did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope you did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
I'm wasted in this place. Hey.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be...
Godwoken, you return. My dear, we all have questions. Sometimes we may even get answers.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope you did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope you did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Eye sharp, Paladin.
I'm wasted.
The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I have the feeling no one can control it.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I was worried I'd never see you again.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
easy, girl. I'm happy to see you too. Godwoken, you return.
Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
He doomed us all when he adopted the baby Damien. I wonder what I would have done in his place.
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name. We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more. It was Lord Ahu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But that's the price you pay for genius, I suppose. Ah! The path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. Lucian's blessings to you. Lucian's blessings to all.
Me first.
I pledge my life.
I pledge my soul.
I pledge my heart.
Please return.
Farewell.
If Anne claps you on the...
I pledge my life.
I pledge my life. Oh, Lucian, please return.
You are completely ignored. The prayer continues as if you weren't even there.
Love. Oh, my beautiful, sweet love. How could this happen? How could this happen?
Oh, Lucian, please return.
Please return. I pledge my life. Oh, Lucian, please return.
I pledge life. Oh,
I pledge my life, Lucian. Please return.
A boy with teeth marks in it. Smells of dog.
Something closed the door.
The bewildered ghost stares at her own dead corpse. A single thought emanates from her spirit, that I was pure. You are pious and good-hearted. You have never struck another, nor have you taken what is not yours, nor have you known the pleasures of the flesh. You are, by any measure, as pure as the blizzard-driven snow. But your mind, you suspect, is not. You lust for the man who lives next door. You covet his wife's fine dresses. You push these thoughts away, for you would run the path of blood, and for that you must be pure. To win, you must be pure. And in that moment you understand, your desire to win is what makes you impure. The paradox makes you smile. All your life was for nothing. You fade away.
Dead elves have haunted my dreams ever since the war. I thought I'd be forgiven. I thought I'd suffered enough. I was wrong.
Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucian's body.
One little silver spoon, that's all I took from them. A family like that wouldn't even miss it. I didn't deserve to die because of it.
I gave away a small fortune to the cathedral and the schools and the poor on the streets. I paid what was owed. I should be cleansed of my sins.
With that girl happened decades ago. I've led a pious life ever since. Am I really to be judged for all time because of this one indiscretion?
Sure I'd make it. What did I do wrong? Did I commit some sin without knowing? Did I sin by thinking I was pure? Blessed divine, enlighten me!
There. Switch.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans. When it speaks, its voice is stony. It grinds and crackles with magic.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready? Dost thou steal? Thou art impure. Thou dost not pass.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans.
Thou shalt answer for dost thou steal? Thou art a. Thou art impure. Thou.
Lucian's statue creaks.
Thou shalt dost thou steal? Thou art a thief. Thou art impure. Thou dost not pass.
There, the switch.
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is a lone button. There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. The amulet fits the slot perfectly. The mechanisms around it begin to glow with source. The button slowly sinks into the wall, as if pushed by an invisible hand. The source fades from the amulet, consumed by the inner mechanisms of the button. Gears turn behind the ancient walls, almost like they're acknowledging the words you spoke. A nearby hatch in the floor unseals itself.